Greetings, thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. That is brought to you by the Fifth Dimension. Greetings, yeah. So, a couple of days ago, I felt a shift, and when I went live, it came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to say that, and I'm not sure if any of you are aware of the news. I'm not going to show it on screen because I don't want to see that nonsense. I don't care. Basically, Obama's, Clinton's, George Soros got a delivery of a bomb or some kind of materials, and yeah. So expect more, not that, but expect more change on the way. That's all I have to say. All right, that's it. Have a nice day. Yeah, it just, of course, the helicopter flying around. Lovely. I would expect more change on the way, definitely. It's going to get those that are connected to, you know, the McDonald's generation or dimension. I had to say that. You know, modern day utopia are going to, you know, because that's part of. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, get ready for hell, basically. Not to say those that are aware of all this stuff, what's going on, or have some idea, life's going to be peachy keen. Probably not, but you're going to have more of awareness than those that think we're all crazy. Let's put it that way. Those that don't believe in any of this stuff are going to be heavily tested. That's all I got. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't see a financial crash. I don't see. It's not going to be something that you can think about, like, predict. So at least that's what I'm receiving. So I don't know when that's going to happen. But I felt a big shift, and then bam. And then I wasn't expecting any of that today. And what is also, I want to add to this, even when I woke up this morning, I feel like I need to do something differently. And I didn't know about any of this. It's like I got to do something different. So I'm doing something different, but not publicly, not yet. It's a creative endeavor. Let's see where that goes. Probably going to gutter, but you never know. Let's see. It's all about aliens and stuff like that. I'll make it public if anything happens. That's all I got for you right now. Trust me. Well, it's been stuff I've been working on for 10 years. Not every day, but on and off. It's been where most of my influences, and I started doing channeling. It's like going this whole other direction. I was like, where the hell is this coming from? But so it's been stuff I've been working on ages ago, and maybe I'll. It's like what I say is maybe I'll be unleashed onto the world, but who knows? Maybe not. Basically, like with the Jake comic, you know, it's going to pretty much, like, in future installments, at least I'll give you a little bit of spoiler, not like anybody cares, but like taking the Illuminati and bringing them down to our level, basically. That's, you know, yeah. So maybe after I'm long gone, maybe that'll be seen as funny. Right now, it'll be more like an insult, which is really sad. So, oh yeah, this one's got insults written all over it, the one that's coming up. We got, like, for the next installment, I got like 15 more pages to go, something like maybe less than that. So it's going to be probably by the end of November, it'll be completed. Not like anybody cares, but those that do care, there's a lot of stuff in there that's going to really, if it was mainstream, it would piss people off left and right, or maybe not. Those at least, and those in higher ups, so either way, it's fun at least. So, yeah, what's going on with the government situation, all that nonsense? I mean, I feel like the Democrats are really going to crash. Now, after that, it feels like they're going to take a bigger bust than I thought they were going to take. At least that's the feeling I got from it. So, kind of get your attention off of that. Get out and vote. Well, you might be too scared to go out and vote, so maybe there won't be any. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to connect to any of that. It's just drama nonsense, and it's just, I have no interest in it. So, but yeah, it is a major manipulation. It's just, yo, in this reality, 3D is gonna beat the crap out of itself. is already doing it. It's going to increase. And it's going to beat the hell out of us, so it truly is. It already is with Democrat, Republican, which is absolute nonsense, both of it. It's like, it's a divide that, you know, you can say humanity is experimenting with itself, obviously. More power to you. Now, on the subject, also, the title, as I point out, isn't the title at the top of these things? I don't remember, yeah. I think so. I forgot what, yeah. Either way. The Illuminati compass. Now I was going to use that for another title. I was going to go into the financial district of like New York City, because I got a download about that a little bit. I was going to go dive into a little bit more. That was really going to be the subject matter, but like London and all these places are basically, yes, doing massive mind control, obviously, through timelines. Money has timelines. And it's another way, obviously, to manipulate the masses, as most, you know, especially those that are very poor. You know, money is a very important thing to have to live off of. Of course, when you go to school, it's very important to just to live. And yeah, it's an Anunnaki source to it, but it's a test. It's a test to see what we're going to do with it, basically. You're going to make your life good, bad. You're going to not worry about it. You're going to worry about it. I mean, what are you going to do in this situation? So it's all, when you look at it from an outsider's point of view, it's hell, but it's hell that, you know, it's all the lessons you learn with it. It's like, you have a dollar, what do you do? You have a penny, what are you going to do with it? You know, everybody operates differently with different situations, and that's what makes it fascinating for everyone to watch. When you're living, it's a different story. When you're living, it sucks. Or maybe it's great, whatever it might be. So looking at, so, you know, as we graduate out of Paradise Island, obviously in the third dimension reality, there is a lot of you know, learning to be done in it. Those in spirituality love everything, even if it sucks. That's fine. That's your prior. Yeah, that's, they've been here a long time. Some of us are like, why am I on this world? I'm here for a couple of things on this world, and I'm not going to indulge with stupid shit. Well, of course it's everywhere. You can't seem to get away from it. But you know, like, you know, fast food restaurants, all this stuff. I mean, it can be, we kind of upgrade ourselves a little bit, and some of spiritualism are just healing the situation instead of upgrading. It takes time, of course. The upgrade's a little bit harsher in some ways because you have to change, but change is on the way. That's for damn sure. As for alien connections, like I always say, I will say this every time. Those that are connecting, connections are going to get stronger and stronger. The vibrate. I mean, I'm feeling, when I do these videos, I feel more connected. Even during the day, here and there, I feel. Here, I got work, so I shut down. Not wanting to, but I kind of have to just operate at that frequency. But when you're, like, when I'm here, like, if I can have like a week without work, without worry of anything, you definitely get a different perspective. But obviously, we're not always meant to do that, so either way. Seeing the future is not always going to be, you know, as long as you, like, predicting the future. You know, not everyone's going to get everything right. Those at 4D, like alien beings, they don't always get everything right either. Nobody really does, because the future is always changing. But you got to, you know, even if you're wrong, you just change with the vibrations. Why? It's Democrats are going to win then? Great. Oh well. Anyway, even with the, sorry. Another day in the Twilight Zone. Okay, but you know, as long as you heal with the change, whatever outcome it is, you know, you heal with, you know, that's what matters. You can heal with it. It's like, okay, we're wrong, but just heal, move on, move forward, whatever, improve. Ideas, improve, do the best you can. No, not pressure yourself to improve. Whatever is right for you, but you know, you think while you're here, you want to make things better. the best you can, because not always meant to do that. We're not always. Everyone's on a different timeline, a different lesson plan. So, yes, I do the best you can. Go with the flow. Do the best you can. Don't drive yourself crazy. Like, some people want to learn how to channel and drive yourself crazy, which I understand. Some people want to do other things and not getting there. Build a company. It's it's all lessons within lessons within lessons. It's just in the outsider's point of view, it's easy for the guys to see all this, but for us, it's aggravating, especially when it comes to financial restraint or a job you can't stand. It's just all major lessons here. But the Illuminati compass, the reason I bring that up, obviously they have an idea what's going on. Not always, not all levels of Illuminati see it, obviously, but they have an idea of where things are going, at least at the lower levels. At least the higher level, even there, I'm not sure if they have 100% what's going on. Of course, a lot of them are in spirit, and a lot of them, the Illuminati mental energy. Oh, that's right. Now I remember what I was going to name this as. I forgot. While we're on the subject, I forgot I was going to put that in the title. I guess I'm putting that Friday's title. I gotta write that down. Oh, that's right. Not entirely change of subject matter. Has anybody ever thought about, I never thought about this, ever Googling Illuminati backwards, the word Illuminati, and what you find is NSA. I think you find NSA's Twitter. I think it's their Twitter. So I'll put that in the title for Friday if I remember. I'll write it down if I remember. Yeah. So that's a little bit. I mean, that's the government's Twitter page. It's Illuminati spelled backwards. So obviously they're keeping an eye on everybody. Not to say it's all negative, but they're kind of giving you, if you want a hint, that's a major hint. So yeah, I'll do a video on that Friday. I've completely forgot about that. Yeah, so if you type in, if you figure out how to spell Illuminati backwards, I might do a couple of videos on that because that's kind of fun in some ways, kind of a twisted way. So, yeah, that's a hint. That's a government Twitter channel, Twitter page. So that's pretty much what it's on. They didn't do that on, oh, I didn't know that. No, they know exactly what they're doing. So you can say it's a joke, but it's also a hint. It's a major hint. Obviously, the eye, and the NSA is an eye on us. It's on the dollar bill. It's an eye on humanity. It does go into extraterrestrial energies, obviously. So basically, a lot of these beings are seeing what we do. They're all just watching us to see how we're going to react. So a lot of you can see like CNN, all eventually they're going to, a lot of them just don't want to face the facts of what's going on here for obvious reasons. Not spiritually evolved. They weren't taught by that by mom and dad. A lot of people don't believe in all this hocus pocus, but that's the whole point of it, is to keep people in the old reality, basically. As humanity awakens, because expect major. I'm not saying the poor ice caps are going to melt or anything like that. Expect major stuff coming. I don't know if it's going to be alien. I don't think so yet. Not to say there won't be any alien influences here. Expect major stuff on its way. I don't know what the hell it is, but after what's happened today, I think it's today, right? I don't even remember what day it is, but yeah, today's stuff with Obama and all that, expect other stuff. Just it's on its way. Either whatever it is, either humanity needs to awaken, but be tested. But yeah, their mental capacities are going to be really pushed to extreme. At least those that are very third-dimensional thinking, is all I've received on that. So yeah, knock on wood. Jeez. I don't have to put any worry out there, but for those that are think we're all nuts, they're going to be doing the worrying for everybody, that's for sure. For those that are new to all of this, is I'mTar.com. I have private sessions about the week, well, sort of this week, here and there. I also have Learn How to Channel, with Google Hangouts, Zoom, and channel on my phone. Also at the shop, I'm bound, about probably 10 days, 7 days for delivery. Doing the best we can. Tomorrow, because of the webinar, so I'll get kind of stalled. We also have 7 days here. Got better channels and healers I do recommend. We did an upgrade on this channel recently, so if you'd like to check it out, the price has been shifted. So if you're interested for healing, give it a shot. We also have the social network. Thank you to those that are posting. And a Jake comic. Jake is going, adding other, predictions, and so weirdness is on its way. That's all I can say at the moment. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to go more into it. Well, I'm not yet. It hasn't been the right day for it. Let's put it that way. So, okay. As for we connect to spirit and see if any alien beings are going to come through. Basically, humanity is upgrading itself slowly. Humanity is going into a change, not a quick change, but it is inevitable. You can almost say that we're kind of going through a 2012 readjustment. As what, we're adjusting to the alien beings, not necessarily seen yet, but the vibrations are going to get stronger over time. People are just going to be minding their own business. They'll awaken and say, why am I feeling this? Why am I feeling like someone passed over, like a late uncle or a grandmother? Why I feel their presence around? Little by little, people are going. There already been awakening, but we're going to go through a shift. Not to say there's going to be a massive wave of awakening, but just more tinkering with our we're getting adjusted. Let's put it that way. That's what I'm receiving right now. So yeah, as we go into the colder months, expect more changes on the way. Where it might be cold outside, but you feel a little bit warm because of the presence that's around you. And around the snow regions, expect alien vibrations all throughout those places, definitely. Most people won't believe what they're seeing, so no worries, but those that are, once again, a lot of people that are successful in this reality aren't fully tuned into their spiritual direction. They're just not really ready for it. I mean, we're going into an adjustment. Just for those that want the adjustment, others not so much. They're going to think through the mind and just continue to do their research. You can research yourself into forever. But as we shift, different dimensions are going to start opening up. Some of us are tuned to other dimensional energies, portal vibrations, a little bit more than others are, just the way we're built. Basically connecting to 5D, 6D, 7D, basically bringing information that humans aren't really ready for, but we're bringing to an adjustment as we go into a shift. More knowledge, if you wish for it to occur, will slowly occur. Healing energies for sure. Because the Earth's going to go through a lot of, pain, because growing pains. Not to cause harm, but as you grow. It's like humanity is in puberty right now. It's got the squeaky voice. It's got the hair growing in weird places. That's an interesting analogy. It's been puberty for quite a while, so now it's going to start to grow up. And growing up is going to have mood swings and just adolescence, and you already see that now with the media. You already see that. You already see it. He said, she said, all this, Me Too. It's justified, but also showing still teenagers. So yeah, puberty is going to get a little bit more hectic. Yeah, it's hard. Growing up is hard to do, as you can see. So expect Palladian and Andromedan energies to, as those that are already connected to, expect those vibrations to get stronger with it. Those that are already tuned to those frequencies. Those that aren't tuned to those frequencies are basically just a bunch of nut jobs, basically. They're not tuned to, they're tuned to their own ideas and research. And when you're bringing new energies into their environment, they're not going to understand what the hell you're talking about. It's like, this is my playroom, this is as far as I can go, and this is it. Some don't want to leave this reality. Not to say you will, but change is on the way. just is. And some of this stuff might terrify people, possibly. Now, the alien energy, though, definitely is terrify a majority of the population, for sure. Yeah, because they're not ready for it once again. When you're in puberty and you see, you know, a gray or any space vehicle that gets close to us, depending on the vibration around, people are going to be wild or others are going to be terrified. Don't take me out of my reality, basically. And that's the reason why they don't show up too much. Because they want to take you out of your comfort zone. Whatever it might be, even if it's not perfect, obviously, some of us still accept their reality for what it is, and here they're shifting into realities. Basically, those of you who are awakening more are instrumenting this shift. You're allowing it to come through. So once again, yes, the vibrations are you're breathing it in, sending it out. It's living through you, so you're allowing the earth to shift, allowing the pyramids to activate more. Not to say it's going to happen right away, but over time. Yeah, it's just the oceans might get a little bit cranky as the vibration shifts, so expect that. Not to say New York City is going to get flooded, but expect the oceans to get kind of simmering as you go in the next few months. That's all they're saying. Not giving me any full details of that. As you, yes, connecting to your Atlantean roots, your Lemurian roots, you are accessing the crystal skulls, also activating vibrations that most do not understand, because they're once again going through the research mind. So they're going to have difficulties accepting all of this. So where the future holds is basically humans are going through activation that want to go through it. So predicting the future, the world's going to be all over the place, basically. But also realize the future, yes, is unwritten, but many of you are aware of where you're going. As, yes, the chakra energies increase, basically you're allowing yourself to open up. As you open up more of your chakra vibrations, your activations continue to get stronger. And once again, fear of humanity is going to get scared in some shape or form if they know what's happening. If they don't, they're going to be living peachy keen. Everything's going to be fine. But when they know, basically, you are opening up other dimension energies, some are going to have difficulties with that. They're never going to see things, but they are opening, you're just not seeing them. The vibrations are coming, even with weather anomalies, it is happening. Also, many of you are healing the ghost dimension. As spirits are roaming around the earth, all of them are being healed at this time. So with them being healed, the earth becomes lighter and less connected to lower astral. Now, once again, this is a gradual process. As more are connecting to our abilities, are releasing the ghost vibrations, allowing them to cross over. Imagine that energy getting stronger. You know, realize also when they become a ghost energy trapped in between dimensions, that is a whole nother timeline they're exploring at this time. So they have not technically left Earth, so their vibration continues. Even the spirit world, those vibrations are here too. It's just not as clear. Not to say the ghost dimension is, but the lower vibrations from the ghost dimension is spiraling around like a soup, basically. Which causes more difficulties for many to make movies on it, inspired a whole genre of movies because of it. Because movies aren't really, yes, they acknowledge it, but don't. As it's speaking, but also realize the higher dimensions are being ignored because we only recognize the lower dimensions, because this is what we're exploring now. We're not ready for the higher dimensions. Even exploring the lower dimensions through horror movies is kind of closing out the higher dimension in some ways, not entirely. It's exploring it, but eventually that will turn upside down. The lower dimensions are let go. But not yet. And they're not ready to let go of that yet. Not let go of anything yet. They're holding it on to it. Exploring soul adjustments, soul warnings, but they're comfortable at this time. They came here for a low-dimensional world they want to experience. It's like waiting in a line for a ride. As many in the spirit world wait forever to come into this world. Once they come in, they don't want to let go of it. It's like waiting at a line at Disneyland. It's a little bit different though. You wait for a long time to incarnate here. You finally find a body you can adjust with and be born through and come into this world. So many this is a whole new world, and they're not ready to let go. And they have family to also teach them, you're not letting go of this dimension. So as the higher vibrations come in, as basically just, you could say like a kind blanket, because there's going to be a lot of shifts going on with lower vibrations. A lot of lower entities are going to be released from this earth, slowly. A lot of demonic beings haven't been fully let go. A lot of them are around clubs, bars, schools, usually elementary schools, unfortunately. Colleges, but not so much, because see what happens around like an elementary school, or dimensional beings are all over that place because the kids are young, so they grab onto them. Not all of them, but quite a few of them. And parents think it's all normal, it's growing pains, you have a dark entity connected to you. It doesn't happen. There's influences there through other kids that do. They have like 2 or 3 of them on them, and then they influence others, become bullies to others. It's whatever it might be. So like that is prey. So basically, a lot of schools need to be fully cleansed. Good luck on that. Or torn down. And even the grounds where they're built on, there's a lot of demonic energies around. Not all of them, but quite a few. It's mostly around elementary school energies, not so much the preschool areas for some reason. I guess those are more protected. But around the elementary, it's free reign. Probably because a lot of preschool buildings are privately owned, different vibration. Elementary is state-run, big surprise. It is full reign. Middle school, not so much. High school, not so much. Elementary is where they hit everybody, obviously. Because that's where they program everyone, so it makes sense. So you can even say Illuminati rituals are done to keep those things happening. Of course, in your modern day human will just laugh about all that. It's just, oh well. So many are connecting more to the 5D energy, basically for releasing third dimension, even fourth dimensional drama energies. We're already, yes, very much in the 4D, but many aren't accessing, yes. And those that are connecting to 5D are basically moving beyond the drama energies. Basically, have a clearer focus of what's going on in some areas. Not all, of course, a little bit difficult here, but as some are going to 6th, 7th, and 8th, and even 12th dimension, depending on the person. If you had a recent connection with angels, it's easier to connect to higher dimensions, because you have a recent incarnation as angels. It's a little bit easier in some ways. You might have other conflicts because you're healing a darker side of yourself. One moment. Basically, from the spirit world, humanity needs to chill out. Let go of the grudge against each other. Many are having difficulties getting along. It's different opinions are causing strangleholds on relationships. To heal those strangleholds and believe in each other. See, the divide is done by insectoids and other beings, reptilians, but a lot of insectoid beings use mind control to break up relationships. Because it's interesting to see a good relationship fall apart and you go in separate ways, and you're even followed by many beings. But basically, it's an experiment to see what you will do. Take a perfectly good relationship and then turn it into rottenness and then break up. It's always fascinating to see that. Or see a good relationship fall apart and those hold on, but those that aren't as exciting as you split apart. With protest energies that are around the earth, eventually that will go into a healing energy when humans are ready to heal that adolescent side of themselves. Realize they're also connected to the inner child of themselves. I'm not getting what I want, I better go yell about it and scream about it. Because it worked when I was little. It should work when I'm older too. So a lot of that, where that comes from, basically all that anger energy, work with the parents, work with friends. Why not do it to a politician or whoever it might be? Those energies will eventually be healed once the human's allowing it to heal. It comes mostly from the root chakra, actually. it comes from other chakra. The root chakra is basically disrupted mostly as a child, but a lot of the ideas of a child is in the root chakra of how to be, how to act, how to be rude, how to be basically a human. Basically, it all starts in the root chakra of how to be an adult on this world. A lot of the programming is done there, and then it goes through all your chakras of the programming. So it's easy when you get an MK Ultra message. It's as long as it's negative, it's easy to trigger, depending on what it is. So if you have a person that all of a sudden switches to acts like something else, like all of a sudden the personality shifts, that's puberty, and sometimes it's MK Ultra mind control. It happens all the time, actually, not just a few times. It's all the time. Not on everyone, but it happens frequently. It's not like one person gets hit constantly, no, but those frequencies happen throughout the world all the time, day-to-day basis. Basically, yes, NSA energies, yes, are here to survey, but also yes, reptilians are survey either way, but humans are starting to grow up on their own and see what's truly going on. You can phase out that looking glass that's on you. Many are prepared to do so. They like being watched. Once again, it's coming back to the childhood energies. I like the parents to watch them, basically. You want the parent to keep an eye on you because the child isn't ready to be the adult yet. Different ways of looking at it. Because when a human becomes the adult, you see much more than just your government. You go beyond that. When you go beyond that, you go out to connect to outer space, alien beings, different dimensions. But many are not ready for that for many reasons, of course. But realize the dimension energies are going to start opening. Those that can connect to them will get stronger with it. Yes, you're going to connect more to other vibrations, like somebody just came in here. You feel alien energy, you feel an alien ship just entered. It's like, what did somebody just showed up? So as you get more sensitive, you'll feel it, not just alien beings around you, the actual ships. Some are already feeling this, but expect that to increase. Yes, as you connect more, because as you become more shifted with the vibrations, you shift with the earth. As the earth shifts, you become more sensitive. It's going to happen. Some beings are going to disagree with it, of course. But even those that disagree with it, yes, will try to stop it. But once you get confident in your direction, they can't stop anything. And eventually, your environment begins to change. Basically, your timelines begin to heal. Yes, the different dimensions that are coming in from 5, 6, 7, 8. From the alien energies, every alien being has their own dimensional energy too. So more Arcturians, basically, you're like a welcome. Those are connecting to different dimensions. They're allowing it to come through. You just feel that. You just feel that you're opening yourself up. You're allowing alien energies, if you want to, of course. Not just alien spirit energies to work through you to assist humanity. And that's when you become more fragile of who's here. You become just more known to it. Even reptilian beings, whatever it might be, to assist. And some might call it BS, but then again, this reality has plenty of that. As you're living in it, basically. The idea is to heal it. They're having difficulty. So you haven't really seen an actual alien visitation. They've connected to it, but haven't really felt it in their timeline. Not really. So when this is brought up again, it's seen as not real until it happens. Many are not. So you're basically in the preparation stages of it. It'll slowly evolve. It's going to be on a spiritual vibration first. Yeah, more of the higher dimensions come in. More of the earth. It's all part of timelines. You are aligned with it. You want it to happen. Others want it to happen. It's just more, it's just, yeah, a few can make a difference. And it's just enough here to allow it to come through. You already feel it most likely. So what to expect, basically, changes in the air. That's all we can say. Basically, a lot of timelines are hidden, always for information, because it's not because of lessons. So it's not entirely to be delivered of what's going to. It's like having a present and opening it before Christmas, basically. as you are going into, yes, those of you that are bringing into the vibrations are already experience, Christmas Eve already, or Christmas Day on a daily basis, basically. Which also eventually will shift out your holidays in due time, because humans will feel they don't need them anymore. Right now, it's comfort zone. Those holidays are built for comfort. Not all holidays, but quite a few of them are basically life. Is like, it shows you are on a planet of timelines. It shows the timeline energies, basically. You're on a world, might as well make it somewhat exciting, and if it's not that exciting for a lot of people. So basically, they want to feel like they're on a world living a life, so those holidays justify the life. But eventually, you're going to heal that and make your own timelines and your own holidays when you're ready. People aren't ready yet. Yes, they have to have Big Brother tell them when to have a holiday. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. Or Big Mother, however you want to look at it. Big Mother and Big Brother or Big Sister, whatever. Either way, it's mostly Big Mother and Big Father, actually. But yes, humans aren't really ready to let go of this dimension, but you are healing it, it's improving its health, its thinking. Health will eventually, a lot of the health is done by thought. A lot of health difficulties is the mind. The mind is going through agony, going through this or that, whatever it might be, and the body is getting affected by it. So when the mind starts clearing, it's not always easy, because day-to-day life does not make the mind easy. Relax the mind, far from it. When day-to-day life becomes more simplistic, easier, you don't have to be pressures of going to work, you don't have the pressures of money, you have to have all these pressure. You clear all those pressures out, so you can think more clearly. You'll open up to yourself much faster. So right now, the idea is healing the pressure of day-to-day life, little by little by little. Not just for a few people, but for everyone. Slowly evolving. For those that want it, of course. Those that don't want it, yes. So, those of you that are, you can say you're turning on the spray of enlightenment, others will feel it over time. And that enlightenment energy will eventually help one think a little bit more clearly, heal the stress, heal the dark entities, little by little. Thoughts are so powerful. Your thoughts are clear. For the most, well, you're working on healing them. The clearer your thoughts are, the clearer all your thoughts become, and it sends out more and more and more. Yes, there are spiritual adjustments, but some are, yes, healing negativity, but not spraying it to release it. They are healing the negativity, but it's not fully released. The idea is to release it, and you're on the path to release it, which will also release the beings that are causing difficulties, of course, that you do not see. You don't see them for a reason, because you're here to program the earth to go into the third dimension. Now you're going to more fourth dimension, so you're going to have more fourth dimensional thinking, which comes to portals, dimensions, chakras, etc., spirit guides, aliens. More of that language is, yes, been seen as heresy. It will slowly evolve into your culture as more allow it. As you more allow that vibration to come in. So instead of, what did I buy at the store today? It's like, I felt another spirit guide today. Or I felt another alien today. I felt another angel today. More of that vibration will get stronger and stronger and stronger. This is how you rewrite your earth. You create a new history of man and woman. Blessings to you all. Alright. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful for everyone. Alright, see you tomorrow.